Hey there. You are wondering how to set up cache in Kodi, and I am going to show you right now. I'll show you the easy way. You can always look it up in Google, but I'll show you what you need to do. Basically, you're going to need Chrome or some other browser that lets you cut and paste, and something like ES File Explorer, which will let you create files in any directory you want. Okay, so let's start. So with Chrome, all you need to search for is Kodi cache, and I was looking at that earlier. So let's have a search. That didn't work very well. Let's try again. So it's actually the very first one on the list here, how to modify video cache, and it's on the Kodi wiki. So this will give you a very easy step-by-step to follow, and in fact you can even cut and paste, what makes it even easier. So chances are you have an Android box, and that is where you want to place the file. Android/data/org.xbmc.kodi/files/.kodi, and that dot is important. That means it's a hidden directory, and user data, and then inside of there we will create a file, and it's going to be called advanced settings. Where is it up here? Advanced settings.xml. Okay, so we know the name, we know the location, and the contents. Scrolling down, basically example 4 there. Hopefully that comes out clearly, but you can see the contents right here. So it's for devices with 1 gig of RAM, which is most users are there, and it will cache anything you're getting off the internet. Uses a cache of about 133 megabytes, which is usually pretty good, and will fill it up as fast as it can. So basically your playback should be pretty smooth, and that requires about 400 megabytes of RAM. So if you find that you're having a problem on your box, you might have a little bit of contention for memory, you can always reduce the size, and that's this. Let me see if I can highlight it here. This number here, this 139. Come on now. There we go. That number there, you can make it smaller. Basically, all I'm going to do is copy, if it'll let me. There we go. Take this, so you can see why this is a lot easier. Copy that, and let's look up here again where the directory is that I want to use, and it is right there. Android/data/org xbmc Kodi files.kodi user data. Okay, so I believe I have that open in another window. See if I can switch to it now. There's ES File Explorer Pro. One thing you want to do here, go into the settings, and on display settings you want to, there they are, show hidden files. So you can't quite see that here, but there it is. So you want to make sure that this is checked. Okay, it doesn't show up very well on this camera, but anyways, that one option is checked. So hidden files, files which start with a period, will be shown. Okay, so it's going to be in Android and data and org.xbmc.kodi, and then files, and then there's the hidden directory Kodi. You notice it's kind of shaded. Kodi, and then it was under user data. And we're just going to make a file in here called advanced settings.xml. So let's see now. I think I click on the new button, new file. It's going to be called advanced settings. So far so good. .xml. Okay. Then we're going to click on OK. Somehow, there it is. Okay, so there it is. Then we open it and we're going to edit it. And I think if I do a long click here, I can paste. And look at that. You can't really see it, but anyways, there. So there's the text I copied from that website. And I believe I can hit the back button now. Do you want to save it? Yes. And if I want to open it again now, there it is. So, in this directory I was talking about, there's the file. And I can get out of this. And I should be ready to start Kodi. You won't notice a difference. Not right off the bat, although I think if I go to System Info, the memory used would have gone up a bit, I believe. So that's about the only hint, the only clue you're going to get that that there's a cache there. So if I go to videos and add-ons, Exodus, this is just usually what I do to watch TV. Pick a popular show, because I know there'll be lots of sources for it. So Westworld, I've watched it, but what the heck, let's watch it again. Season 1. Last episode is quite mind-blowing. Come on. That should be enough. So if I pick an HD, usually I don't. So if I pause this now and display the memory, you see that, yes, you can see it. So right in here, this forward. So that's how much it is caching. And I think the default in Kodi now is 15 megabytes. So if we get above 15 megabytes, that's probably a pretty good sign. I might actually need to reboot the whole box, but maybe Kodi will pick it up right off the bat here. Let's see, we're getting close to the line. There we go. Well, there you go. So we're over 15. So definitely it is caching. We should be able to have a nice smooth there we go. Even as we're playing, it's loading up, and then I can, so I'll be able to fast forward much quicker. So you notice the forward drops as soon as I jump ahead.
I do not know when it began.
So there we go.
Whose dream it was.
That's a pretty successful
I know only that
demonstration of how to do the caching. Okay, hope you find this helpful, and give me lots of helpful votes.